say that again? Sorry.
For the state accountability ratings, which is what's in the front, that's for all grades 9 through exit. Okay? In your AYP data, for the high school, it only has data for grade 10. Okay? Then in the back, but I included the AYP data for all the schools in the district. I just wanted to point out because our other schools is for like middle school 6-8, elementary 3-5, so it's all of that. You also have a purple sheet, and what you have there is the general information about if you didn't meet AYP, what stage, what would happen. So our high school and middle school, we're at stage 3. So if you go to stage 3, you see that's where we are this year. And this is all the requirements that we have to meet if you're at stage 3.
So, what happens if we don't be successful in stage 3?
You go to stage 4.
And what happens?
I have that information in here too.
Okay.
It could be some restructuring of the high school is one of the options. But it's 1 through 5, and what I put in your packet is all 5 stages.
Right. So how are we looking for 0809 year?
In the high school, we're going to do much better than we did this year. The principal is here, and he can get, next month is what we're going to do on the agenda. The principal of the high school will speak to the board to answer that question, and the principal for the middle school will be here to address your questions too.
Good. That sounds good to me.
Okay. And then in the last page, I put the color-coded chart. Well, it's not the last page, but it's in the back of the binder. Okay? And this data is from our adequate yearly progress data. This is not AEIS. I need you to see the difference. There's 2 because in AEIS, remember, we count all of the kids at the high school. Now, what we did was at the top, you see the district first, LISD is the first one, going across. The goal is, I'll go back. The yellow means academically acceptable. That means we met standards. The goal is we did recognize or better. And the pink is exemplary. Okay? And we have the code at the bottom. At the end of the chart is what I really want you to see. The last 2 columns. Did that campus or district beat AYP? And then the next one is our state rating. Such as if you go through, you see a Y means yes, and then the AA is academically acceptable, and then at the bottom you see the high school, and we have if they meet AYP, no, and then in the TEA rating, they're academically unacceptable. And then I just put a little bullet at the bottom of the high school to let you know that the Lancaster High School calculated on 10th grade results only, so you can see that.
So, the high school in math and the middle school.
As far as AYP?
Yeah.
Okay.
And is this Rose Park Middle School? Why are the numbers like that? What's that?
Which one?
Under white.
Under science.
I'm trying to see what it is under. Okay.
Right here.
Oh, the blank.
When you see blank, then that means there was not enough students tested in that area for the data.
Okay. Okay. All right then. Is that it, Ms. Sanders?
Yes, ma'am.
We thank you very much for that information and look forward to that full report in January. The next item on the agenda is update on electronic school board. Alan? Mr. Young?
Good evening, Board President, Board.
Good evening.
Mr. Young. As far as an update, we can have it ready for you next meeting if that's what y'all like. The electronic school board, roughly we have a yearly cost of about $4,600 to maintain our contract with that company. I didn't know if there were any questions, and I'm here to answer any questions.
Is that contract for renewal now?
We've called them, and it automatically renewals year to year, but we can exit out of the contract.
Okay, well, that's good. How much you said was how much?
$4,600.
Oh, 4,600. Oh, okay. Well, that would be something to, if we looking for dollars. So that would be something maybe that, could you bring that back in January to see how the board feels about that?
And again, that contract is, we still get to keep the product that we purchased.
Yeah.
It's just for continual updates.
Updates?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, and then that way you would just really, if you could just, did you have that in our, I didn't see that back up to that, you know, as far as. Okay, if you could, if you could bring that to us in January and let us look at that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I can, it's next.
How do you feel? Do you think it's a good program, even knowing that we have had some difficulties with it and?
It is a good program, but I'll also bring you a price quote for their competitor, and I'll see if maybe we can try out their competitor, which is called Boardbook. And there are a lot of districts that do use
With the both
Boardbook.
of them?
There are a lot of districts that do use Boardbook.
Right, and I heard Mr. Conyers say.
Is the other one easier to work with?
The other one doesn't have much functionality, but its main point is just to show you the agenda, where electronic school board will allow you to vote on it, and track of the voting and all that in there. The board book doesn't allow you to do that. And where electronic school board will do, pretty much assist you very easily with the meeting minutes, because it times when you vote. The other one has to be all put in manually. But those are the two big ones.
And I did hear Mr. Kirkland's, his real main concern about the electronic board program was that we have access to board policy while we're here. But you don't actually have to, you don't even use the electronic board meeting for that. That we could go through the internet to get our board policy online. So that's something that the board want to think about as well. Okay. Thank you so much, Alan, and we look forward to talking to you again in January. Okay? The next item on the agenda board is adjournment. I move to adjourn. I have a motion to adjourn at 8:35. Do I hear a second?
Wait, just a second. I put it there, but
Thank you very much. We would like to introduce Dr. Marble.
May I say something?
Yes, you may. Please do.
I'm Dana Marables, and I am very honored to be selected to serve this district. And I want you to know that I'm here to work with you and for as long as you've had me, and we're going to do lots of wonderful things. I am going to tell you that I drove over here last Saturday. No, my husband's back in the back.
Saturday.
I think Saturday. I said, take me over there. And I just fell in love with the community. It's just precious. It's a great little community. I go around the schools and I feel at home. I'm excited about being here and thank the board very much for your confidence. And we're going to do some wonderful things. Principals, I kind of eavesdropped a little bit on your conversations. I'm excited about working with you and pleased with what I heard. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
You should wear some good-looking shoes.
We are very pleased to have such talent and years of experience in education.